How's it going, lads? Marshall here, and welcome to another review on the channel. Of course, at the weekend, we normally just do reviews, and we steer away from the Road to Glory, but you're about to get a sneak peek. This is the team in the Road to Glory, and Rui Costa has played cam, and he's played right centre mid, and I've got to say, at cam, wow, just wow, I'll tell you that already. But if you do enjoy this review, lads, you know what to do. Smash a like on the video straight away. 1,000 likes is your target. And if you do want any cheap MSP, PSN, or even game codes, head on over to g2a.com, use that code M89. Every single link that you will need is right there in the description below. So I'm giving you kind of a run through of my Road to Glory right now. Of course, like I said, the Road to Glory is not normally out on Sundays. It's normally Monday to Friday, but I missed Friday, so I might actually put one up tonight. So in the background is my team right now. Of course, if you're a Road to Glory fan, you will be looking at this team thinking, I don't recognize any of these players apart from Varane, maybe Hernandez, maybe Youngmin Son, Idrissa Gana. Well, you'll recognize a few, but you know what I'm saying, lads. You won't recognize this formation or the team in general. One of the big upgrades that we have got is Hugo Lloris. I needed a good goalkeeper. Jack Butland on this game. He let so many shots in. Ever since I went this formation, ever since I went this defensive partnership of Varane and Koscielny, ever since I got Lloris in net, I've been conceding a far lot less. Right back, Hector Bellerin replaces Serge Aurier. Very good at right back, I've got to say. Very, very pacey. Koscielny replaces Small, and I never thought this would work, but with an anchor chem style or even a shadow, put a shadow on him, very, very overpowered on this game. Varane is alongside him, the best centre back I've used hands down on this year's edition. Hernandez is the left back, very good left back on this game. Bakayoko, left centre mid. We have Idrissa Gana guy in the centre, CDM Sport. He's like Kante last year, but a little bit taller. He's just a little bit better this year, and he's so much more effective. Rui Costa is our man at right centre mid. We'll review him in a sec. Hero Gylfi Sigurdsson is our cam. Youngmin Son, the main man in this team. Gabriel Jesus, and the guy in the right centre mid is the guy we're reviewing today. Lads, let's get in the Rui Costa review. So here we go then, lads. Prime Rui Costa, the 90 rated version. Of course, I got him on loan, and I got to use him for 15 games, so did get a very good usage out of him, and I get to use him for 5 more games in the Road to Glory as well. Now, the prices that you've seen in the left and the right today is the average price of the SBC right now. So right now, it's between 500 and 700k on the Xbox, and the exact same on the PlayStation, so the price doesn't vary too much from console to console. Now, in the 15 that he did play, he scored 10 times, mainly from cam, where he was more kind of influential in the attack. Right centre mid, he was still popping up with goals and assists as well. 7 assists in that time, so 17 goal contributions over the course of 15 games. 4-star skills, 4-star weak foot, medium to medium work rates, 5'11". Look at these stats. I mean, you look at Del Piero yesterday, his stats were phenomenal. Then you look at Rui Costa, and again, it looks sensational. Finishing of 75, that did worry me when I did look at these quite early on. I thought 75 finishing might not be that good. I kept him on a basic chem style as well. I've got to say, his finishing inside the area, very bloody good. Shot power 87, long shots 85. Look at the sprint speed, 88. Look at the strength, 84. Aggressions on the low side is 57. That is a bad point about the car. Jumping at 80, actually not too bad. Stamina 88. When it comes to the technicals as well, passing, the short passing, which is the most important for me, 91. If you're looking for a set piece specialist for my corners, free kicks, Rui Costa is your man. Of course, Rui Costa played for a number of clubs, including Benfica, Fiorentina, and Milan, and AD Fafe, which I don't remember, but I remember him at Benfica, and I remember it for Fiorentina when I used to watch, what was it, it was Calcio on, it was like, oh, what's it called? I don't know, it was like the Gazette show or something like that, but it was a great show on Channel 4 at the weekends. I used to watch it all the time with my dad and stuff like that. Rui Costa, he used to be the main man in that league as he bends one in from the edge of the area. That, by the way, was on his debut. That was his first goal for the club, a cracking finesse into the near side kind of corner of the net. He's got a cracking first touch on him. From the first touch, you can do what you want. You can pass the ball, you can go on the dribble, you can seek out attackers, seek out the shot. You can do, well, look at that, man. First time pass into Martial, basically sets him through on goal. Now, Martial in this situation, I tried to cut it back. It didn't really work, but the ball will come back to Rui Costa after some shocking left-back work from Hernandez. Comes to Bakayoko into Rui Costa. Look at this. He turns him so easily, receives the back heel, and he powers his way into the area because I've got to say, strength-wise, he is actually actually quite strong. You don't notice the aggression being on the low side, but in terms of a stat, that is on the low side. But I've got to say, strength-wise, very, very impressive, despite the 57 aggression. So, in 50-50 challenges, he's not going to come out with the ball. If your opponent has the ball and he's running at him and there's like a 50-50, he's not really going to come out with the ball. But if he's got the ball in the dribble and he's going on and on with the ball, he's very hard to shrug off because he is quite powerful on the ball well, due to the strength that he's got. Let's just say that he is very, very strong on this game. And it did surprise me because many cams on FIFA 18 are very bloody weak. But when you look at the best stats, look at the ball control. Like I was saying, his first touch, immaculate every single time. It's 92 ball control, out of this world. That means kind of areas like this, you can draw it across the area, you can kind of control it first time, you can pass it first time in that instance, or you can simply do a first time shot. His first touch is brilliant every single time. When it comes to dribbling on the card, wow, for a cam on this game, you need good dribbling every now and then to do that past your opponent, to dribble inside, outside, confuse the hell out of him. Rui Costa can do this every single time. He's a dribbler in this game. He's a technical player. That's what I love about the card. He is very, very technical, whereas Del Piero is basically quite similar. Very, very similar card. He's just a little bit more expensive. I say a little bit more. Much more expensive as Rui Costa goes into the area and he makes it 5-1 in that game. I stomped Jim, as you can see, as he goes to leave there in the background. 4-star combo. 4-star skills. Bonus. 4-star weak foot. Bonuser. That's not even a word, but you know what I mean, lads. 2 bonuses, 2 massive bonuses with the card. The 4-star weak foot, you can bang it on his left. The 4-star skills, you can do the stop and turn, you can do the scoop turn, and you can do many, many more things. And with his agility being quite high, he does them relatively fast. When it comes to the worst stats, of course, I've got his finishing on there because it is actually one of his worst stats in an important area. But I've got to say, in these kind of zones where he got one-on-one with the keeper, he'd score. Inside the area when he got the break of the ball, he'd score. So finishing, don't worry about it, lads. Don't worry about it. The stat might say otherwise, but inside the area, he will score goals. Outside the area as well, he will score goals like you see in the first clip, bending it into the back of the nets. And yeah, look at the other best stat. Short passing. It's unreal. 91. What do you want from Cam? You want them to be creative. You want them to have the vision that you've got and be able to execute the pass that you see. Rui Costa can do this all the bloody time. You see a pass, bing, bing. I've never said that before. You fling it across the field, it hits its destination. You see a pass on the other side of the field, you fling it across the field, it hits its destination. That's long passing. But what I'm talking about is the short passing. Played in the cam, you've got 2 strikers ahead of you, 4-1-2-1-2, whatever formation that you're playing. Pass it into Son, pass it into your striker, whoever. Do the 1-2s between them all, because you can kind of, I don't know, incorporate this tiki-taka into your play. Rui Costa is the man in the middle. He's the main man in the tiki-taka play that you must play on this game from time to time. Rui Costa will link up the attack in the midfield very well on this game. If you've got the vision to execute certain things, Rui Costa is an executor. Well, he's not an executor. That would be a bad thing. But you know what I'm saying? He can execute a pass wherever you see it on the field. He's a walking sat-nav. That is what I'm trying to say. You see a destination, you will reach the target destination in quick speed, very quick speed. And I've got to say with his pace as well, his sprint speed is 88, so the cam style like Hawk or Hunter or even Catalyst or something like that, it'll boost his pace into the 90s. He is very fast, and I reckon you could use this guy at centre forward, striker, centre mid. I've been using him at centre mid. He's done a great job there, linking up the midfield, defence and attack. And it can. That's his speciality at Cam. That is his role. His movement, very good in terms of getting into positions in certain areas of the field. I was kind of impressed with that, but at the same time, it did let me down on a number of occasions. So, with that being said, movement is a con for me. Yes, I said it was overpowered from time to time because every now and then, he'd move away from his marker and get into the right zone. But more often than not, he'd stay with his man. He wouldn't kind of deviate from the opposing player's kind of runs. He wouldn't kind of peel into space or anything like that. You've got to press pass and LB to do the 1-2s, to link up the play, to make him run. You've got to do that all the time, and it is quite disappointing with Rui Costa. So that's going to bring his rating down because for a cam on this game, I reckon it's pivotal to have great movement, not good movement, great movement. So all in all, he's going to get the overall rating of a 9.1, and I know what you're thinking straight away. That's higher than Del Piero. I actually rate this guy better than Del Piero. Let's just say that. And he's getting the value for coins as well today of a 7.0, because although I think it's worth it, I can't kind of push it across to you that I think you should do it, because it's an SBC, it's untradeable, and it just wouldn't be fair on my part to kind of push across that point of view that this card is a must-buy. So he's getting a fair rating there, 7.0. I wouldn't say rush out and buy him, but if you can get his loan, you like his loan, try before you buy, like I was saying yesterday, do that. Foot champs ready, mainly he's just about there. If he was like Ronaldo, he would be a dead cert for foot champs every single time. He would be there, but he's not Ronaldo on this game. He's Rui Costa. Well, that's quite obvious. Seasons ready, definitely the similar players. Dennis Bergkamp, Georgie Hadji, and Deco, the fellow Portuguese man. And that's going to be it for this review, lads. Hope you have enjoyed. If you have, once again, bring the hype to the review. Smash the hell out with that thumbs up button. And in the comment section below today, I want to hear about your weekend league progress. Is it going good? Is it going bad? Is it going shocking? Is it going great? Just let me know, lads. Just let me know. Mine is going relatively okay right now, and you'll get to know in the next RTG episode, or on Twitter if you follow me at Marshall89HD. But like I said, that's it for the review. Smash a like, subscribe if you are new to the channel, and as always, I will catch you all next time.